Three huge upgrades to the OnePlus Open 2. Let's talk about them. So, one feature that was on the OnePlus Open 1 was wireless charging. It's kind of weird to say that for a phone that was released in 2024, just because I feel like across the board now, there are, I'll say this guarantees, but there are a lot of different things that I feel like companies out there, you kind of have to have. And wireless charging is now getting to a point where that's almost a guarantee. If you have a phone, if you're releasing a phone and doesn't have wireless charging, especially when it's $1,800, there's a problem. Like, it needs to have certain features, especially if you're going to put it above that $1,200 price tag range for a flagship phone. It has to have wireless charging. It has to have waterproofness. I say waterproofness, water resistant at least. IPX8 is usually what they go with. Dust resistance, we're not there yet, but it does have to have usually above a 5,000 millihertz battery. I would say, roughly speaking, 120 hertz displays are kind of common now. That's actually pretty much it. I get above a 15, 20 megapixel camera system inside. That's actually probably it for what is like guaranteed. But for the most part, that's kind of across the board unilaterally when it comes to different phones. If you're going to ask above $1,200, you better have those premium features. Like if you're asking premium price tag, you give us premium features. Second one. The OnePlus Open will support 50-watt wireless charging, making the world's fastest wireless charging foldable phone. I'm still on the fence about any company trying to go crazy with not wireless charging, but wired charging. It's like the idea of like, oh, we're going to make this battery be able to go from 0 to 100 within an hour. That always scares the crap out of me, because I don't know the longevity of it and how long the battery is going to last. And if that battery goes up, well, we're going to have a huge problem because those batteries are lithium-ion batteries and they go kabooey. Nonetheless, though, for wireless charging, it actually does interest me a lot, especially with how slow some wireless charging is on cell phones. So very awesome to see that it's going to be a lot faster than other versions. OnePlus Open 2 may not support native QI2, but cases with magnetic wireless charging support could be a solution. Now, QI2, I believe, is on the latest iPhone. So, I think the iPhone 16 is the only one with QI2. I don't think it's on any other iPhone, I believe. I might be incorrect. You can tell me down below. But it is on other phones as well. Newer phones that are coming out, it's kind of becoming the standard, right? So, as we move forward, again, for the wireless charging, we'll see how many do support it and, how that all works out in the end. But, again, pushing this, I guess this is the huge feature, is pushing wireless charging. I wonder if Samsung's going to do the same. I definitely, moving forward, if Samsung's going to also kind of push wireless charging a little bit more with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. That's actually something that they probably will do. I can't get rid of this ad for some reason. But they probably will do that because that seems like actually probably the next step forward for these foldable cell phones is just to make sure you push that toward the future. So, kind of sucks it doesn't have native support, but it is what it is at the end of the day. We'll see how the Z Fold 7 looks because we've already talked about it many times. Z Fold 7 is going to be very underwhelming. It's not even going to have a full Snapdragon 8 Snapdragon Elite processor. It's not going to have a full powered one. It's going to have a watered down one. So, OnePlus Open 2 really doesn't have to be a home run to be very successful. With how bad Samsung's doing, it really just has to be at least above average. Obviously, Google is going to be hitting a home run with their phone. So, for the most part, OnePlus, I think you're pretty good just releasing a good product rather than hitting a home run. But nice to see them, going ahead and focusing on wireless charging. Kind of cool to see. See you guys in the next one, though. Peace out.